Hi dears, welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. It's me, Anna, with you here. Today we are once again in our lovely town of Benidorm. Since a lot of you were sending me comments saying that your holidays here in Benidorm will be probably cancelled, I know it's not the same thing, but I decided to do today a special video for all of you, showing you the beach of Levante, how Benidorm is looking like today. So sit down, enjoy, and hopefully you will feel as if you are here with me in our lovely and sunny Benidorm. Enjoy the walk. We start our walk at the Levante Beach, at the very beginning of it. As you can see, the weather is very nice, it's very warm, the sea is quite calm and quiet today. There's even a lifeguard here sitting. I'm not sure why, because no one is swimming and there's no one to rescue basically, but who knows? He is still here. At the beginning of the beach, there are some people that just came to enjoy the winter sunshine. All these sunbeds are here. By the way, you still have to pay for them, even though it's winter season. One sunbed is €6 and the umbrella is another 6. Although it's true that no one is using the umbrellas right now because obviously the sun is not as aggressive. So people, those who have taken the sunbeds, which are the vast minority, I've seen just 3 people taking them. All the rest are just enjoying the sunshine on our lovely sand here in Benidorm. The sand right now is actually very warm. It does not feel as if it's winter, but it's because the weather is so nice. We have already quite a few days of 23 degrees, so it definitely does not feel like December. The water is crystal clear. It's so nice to hear the sounds of the sea. A lot of news were saying, and social media were saying, that Benidorm is getting empty. This is kind of true if you compare it to the previous years, the pre-pandemic years, what was going on and how many people there were here in December. Usually these sunbeds were half full or almost full even in winter months. But right now on the beach area, you can actually see the difference. There are still quite a few people having a nice walk down the Levante Beach, as you can see. But here at the beach area, sadly, there are not as many people as Benidorm was expecting to have, which is causing that a lot of the hotels, as I've already let you know in the news, had to close for winter. Before we head to the road near the beach towards the alley, let's check if the water is actually warm or not. It should be approximately 18 degrees, so it's more or less comfy temperature. It's not cold. It's not cold, definitely. It's very nice. I would not go swimming, that's for sure. But at least to go bare feet, as people are doing right there in front of us. Very nice massage for the feet, very good for your health with all salt and minerals that is inside of the water. So yeah, this is definitely something to consider just in case you are still coming to our lovely Benidorm. Let's head down to the main alley here at the Levante Beach and see what's going on in there, see what the bars are looking like, the terraces, and what is life like right now here on the mid-December. By the way, for those of you who are actually wondering when I'm filming this video, I'm filming it this same Tuesday when I'll be posting it, just for you to be sure that this is exactly today how Benidorm looks like this, and not any other day, or if it was filmed like weeks ago. No, it's exactly today, 14th of December 2021, here in our lovely Benidorm area. As you can see, a lot of people are actually not wearing winter clothes. Like, people are just walking, I don't want to say half naked, but with slightly more summer-ish clothes, if you know what I mean, with bare feet, because the weather just allows us to do so. It's amazing how great this winter is so far. Fingers crossed it will be the same for the rest of winter, but who knows, at least right now in the beginning of December. It's amazing weather. People are just having some breakfast, coffee, tea, something to drink, and enjoying these amazing views. By the way, the SOS points and first aid points are still open. They are available, so just in case you are at the beach area and something happens, so that you know you can go to these points, because they will help you out. There's always someone inside with a first aid kit. What I did notice these days is that in all these like first line bars, you know, before there was no one in charge like of getting people on the inside. But right now they're very, very actively promoting the place, and like in front of the bar, there's always one person, just someone who works there, even a worker from the kitchen, doesn't matter, just one person with the menu, with the physical like card menu, standing and just saying people, hey, come in, come in, come in, because I get that might be the difficult situation for a lot of them right now with the lack of tourism. By the way, excuse me for my voice. I had a little bit of cold the other day, did not put my scarf on, so this is the result, but I'm fine. Some of the restaurants at the end did close down, waiting for the better times to come. A lot of people are just enjoying themselves, as I've said, with a bottle of beer, something, a wine, something just to get relaxed, stay on the sunshine, and get a little bit of a brown tan, which is still possible, by the way, even though it's winter time. This is the typical bar. I think this one is from like Holland's cafeteria, more or less. King Coco it's called, by the way. I love the design on the inside, and as you can see, there's quite a few clients in there. Some police car in front. They're just talking to someone with their bicycle. I suppose he was riding wrong or something happened, or he just wants to mention something, because they've stopped him. I heard just a few seconds of it, basically. And they were saying that what is like on the opposite side of the road, like he's going the opposite direction. So like everything that is the opposite direction, slowly and carefully. So I suppose something happened. Maybe he was going too fast. This is why they stopped him. But I mean, it is what it is. There's a lot of people in here. Maybe he was going this road right here. Because here where the tiles are, you're not actually allowed to go with the bicycle or with the electric scooter. Like not like the one that the man has, like, but the scooter, the one that I was renting the other day that I showed you in a video. With this one, you need to go where the actual road is for the cars. Oh, nice. The jungle is quite busy. Every time I pass here, I've seen the jungle empty, so it was such a shame. I was looking at it and was like saying, oh my God, it's empty. How can they survive? But right now, actually, they are quite full, especially the terraces on the inside. Not as many people. You know why already? Because I'm not sure why, but the other day when I was showing you the, I'm just gonna stop here probably because the tiki has quite loud music, so I don't wanna it to be heard so much. So the other day when we went to the old town, we tried quite a few bars and cafeterias for the green certificate. They were not asking for them, but yesterday I passed through one of these cafeterias and they had a sign already on it saying that the green certificate was required. So I'm not sure if they seen the video maybe, or if they just, someone asked them or someone told them like, hey, why are you not asking for one? Because that's your obligation. So eventually they do ask the certificate right now, which was a very strange coincidence, but it is what it is. Now they ask for it. You see, it also says certificate obligatory, like it's here on the, let me check if I can show it to you. See, if you want to go inside, there's the certificate obligatory right here. A lot of bars, they've put this one right here on the entrance, just so that you know. Way more and more places each time say that it's obligatory. I suppose the first few days they were just like in the limbo. They did not know what to do. But right now, when they've seen that it's actually obligatory, that it has to be asked, and that there might be some controls, you know, from the government side, so they've decided they need to do it. There is no other way, basically, of acting. So now, for sure, it's been asked in a lot of places. So nice to be here outside. It's amazing how warm it is. That one right there is the Benidorm Island. That part right there in front, that's where the Alicante town is. You can barely see it, but it's definitely there. A lot of shops still open, although there is no one on the inside, because to be honest with you, locals, they don't shop at these ones. We, like people who live here permanently, we go to the shopping malls or like towards the Zara, like H&M, like places like this, you know, Lefties, Primark and things like that. But we don't actually go to these shops on the first line here at the beach area because they're very, very expensive. And also they sometimes sell quite old clothes, you know, something that is not even from this last or pre last season. So yeah. This is Les Dunes Comodoro, the hotel. Terraces are empty so far, but it's because it's midday. People will be getting here slightly later on. And it also says about the certificate. Let me know, what do you think right now after you've seen the alley, the beach area? Do you think it's actually empty here? I would not say it's empty, like there's literally no one here. No, I would just say that there's way less people than it normally should be. That's true. But there are still people in here. It's not like it's empty. It's way less, which is making hotels suffer. But it's not something that would say, oh my God, there's literally no one in here. This is the German house, it's called, the restaurant and the cafeteria. What they have is I'm not sure why they're called German house when they sell English breakfast and a lot of like English typical dishes in here. 4.50, it's a full one is 4.50 and small one is €3 in here. Just checked it on the menu board. Not that I know how much they ask for it, but I've just checked it on the board. And as you can see, almost all people are on the terraces, like on the open air, because they just don't want to get the certificate, then download it and show it. Like, it's a lot of problems. So when you stay on the terrace, it's not obligatory, which is why all the terraces are full and the inside, well, full. Way more people than on the inside, let's call it like that. By the way, I'm not sure if you have this in your country. Here in Spain, it's very popular, especially for older people and for like people with babies. They put things like this. They're called wind cutter, basically, if you translate it directly. And with this thing, what they do is they just cut the wind, basically, so you don't feel any wind while you are in between these like walls, you know. So this is extremely popular here in Benidorm, like in our area in general. A lot of locals, they do buy just to avoid wind and sand coming on you, like with all that. It's just not comfortable. So they buy this thing, costs just less than €10, and they put it around. And you also get some privacy with it. Also, what I love about the Levante Beach is that they have accessible beach area, like easy access for wheelchair and like for people with some kind of mobility issues. So what they have is this like ramp that's on all parts of the beach, but here, apart from this ramp, what you have is the platform where you can basically sit down, enjoy the views, even with your scooter, your wheelchair, and they help you out as well. What they do is just spend time with you, and they might even bring you up until water if you want to swim, or at least stay some time inside of the water, which is an amazing opportunity. There's another platform right there in front. And it's just amazing that having some kind of mobility issues cannot stop these people of enjoying the beach area as well as others do.
Co idziemy? No idziemy do Margarity. Co nie ma?
See, this is the other platform that they have in here. This is just the best weather ever that we could expect for mid-December, 10 days before Christmas Eve. By the way, the entire town, as well as other towns in here, have planted the poinsettias, which is basically traditional Christmas flowers. They are everywhere, which gives us some extra Christmas spirit. So this was our video, our special video from our lovely Benidorm's Levante Beach for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. And I'll see you already tomorrow with some more latest news from our lovely Benidorm area. See you tomorrow. Bye.